Alrighty, so woke up late, missed this whole entire sell-off, but I saw that the market was rebounding, and typically you'll have a large retracement after that major sell-off. So I was looking for a long here after that engulfing candle. That's right here, and only issue is we had Doji Doji. We did get a squeeze, however, there still wasn't a continuing up here, and I think I get stopped out here. But I was definitely looking for the long, drawing a liquidity trend line that doesn't even mean anything. But yeah, I started trading late this afternoon. There's definitely a lot of volume imbalances up there that we could go get, but I was worried about the one below on the long side. But see, I'm looking at the 1 hour chart here, and I see that we bottomed. So my bias was long into the close. I thought I sped this up. Yeah, it's ready. See, I'm just gonna fast forward here. Didn't have a stop, put my stop. Get stopped out, down 2 grand. I see that we broke this support right here. It's not major, but now I'm looking to take a quick short scalp. Bias is still long, but we do have this small support area right here that I was trying to target if I was going to take the short. I went ahead and took the short. We do have sell signal here, sell signal here, sell signal here, but kind of invalidates with this engulfing candle right here. Yeah, I was targeting the volume imbalance, but you know, really, if I was just going to short scalp this, it was this area down here I would target, and I think I adjust my TP there, but I think this trade is a loser as well. Yeah, see, I changed my mind there. I go ahead and put 5 lots to TP there, and I have another engulfing candle, get stopped out. But this candle right here invalid and goes ahead. I take this long because got one here, get another one here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on some size here, go long. See if I just stuck to the plan and kept that quick scalp, I would have probably got $1,000 back there on those 9 contracts, but yeah, it is what it is. Part of trading. Trying to get better on taking action a little bit sooner than later, being reactive. But this engulfing candle here, I was pretty confident on this long. I didn't like that large wick down. So if this second candle right here wicked lower, I was out of the trade. Obviously, I got some bigger size on, so I didn't want to take too much of a dig. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's speed this up a little bit. All right. So I believe what we tapped into was a 15-minute FEG, and we bounced out of there. Just give me a little bit more confidence into this long as well. But what I did wrong here for sure is I scaled out of this way too quickly. I seem to have a big problem doing that. Trying to work on that. So I scaled out 7, I scaled out 3. I don't think I should be moving my stop quite yet, but I did. Should be moving it at least to the bottom of that candle, but it's locking in some profits, and if it went the other way on me, I was okay with it, I guess. Just checking the 1 hour again. A 4 hour. Huge, huge sell off. And I used the 2K chart, learned a lot from Trader Oracle. The setup I'm using is his Optimus Ninja, and it's a great trend indicator. It's several indicators all bunched into one bundle. and the dots are your sell or buy signals, vice versa. Green dots are add, red dots are sells. The squeeze is the yellow dots, and obviously the big red arrow and green arrows are buys. As you can see here, the start of the long has begun. We're gonna hit this trend line and bounce that I drew here to the pixel. That thing bounced off of there pretty good. But, I scaled out a little too quickly. I should have held those 20 contracts just a little bit longer, but hey, I'm still learning, still trying to hold trades versus getting out, as soon as I see 10, 20 points, you know. But I think this trade, I was in drawdown about 2K to start with, two and a half, I would say. This trade took me, I think I was in profit about 36, 4K after that. But yeah, we bounced off that liquidity trend line pretty hard. And I mean that run up there, you're gonna have some type of level of a pullback. But doing all this to try to learn from my mistakes, improve on my trading. I had the right idea. But I mean, looking back on it, shit, I could have held that long for until close and been rich. But hindsight is 2020, right? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. See, after that engulfing candle there, I should have just exited out of the long completely. But I was pretty confident on this, so I started adding as we got to the comma line here. See, we're rejecting the comma line a little bit for that wick. So started adding, and I was copy trading some accounts, and one account wasn't synced up, it lost connection, so I was trading, several accounts together. It's having some issues with the copy trader, and I get stopped out of this long on I think one account, if not both, and I end up re-entering into the long. My thought was we're gonna have some pullback here and then go up and test that trend line again and break through it. My thought here was we're gonna run up to the 200 EMA at the least. Now, according to my indicators here, I should have been out of this trade. We have two reversal signals here and then another reversal signal here. But again, I was pretty gung ho about this long. on the Wuda candles and switch back to the regular candles just to see the green and red versus the Wuda explosion. And see, that was a nice wick there, which confirmed my theory, but we were below the comma. We're rejecting off the comma from the underside. We need to get back through the comma to validate the long. But this candle here, I was pretty confident in. We're gonna continue higher. And again, I scaled out some there. Moved my stop into profit, and I have a problem raising my stop a little too soon. I think, if you're scalping 5, 10 points, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm honestly trying to get away from doing that and try to catch trend and hold through trend uh, a bit longer. I don't know. I'm trying to get away from just scalping quick points here and there. Trying to get better at identifying trend and sticking with that trend until it's over. Now I do tend to try to make some scalp trades here and there, but going into trades like these with larger size, the goal is to hold longer, but I make mistakes. Yeah. I get stopped out here. Break even on this one account. And again, if I just put my stop there at the bottom of that candle and just let it ride, I wouldn't have to re-enter the trade, you know. But I think I fixed my copy trader at this point, so I have all the accounts synced up properly now. And again, there I made a mistake. Moved my stop into profit. Obviously, not that much profit, but I moved it way too soon, not giving the trade room to go at all. I think at this point, since I was green, I was just trying to protect my profits. So any trades that I did make, I was trying to trail extremely close. See, I size in here after we get above the comma and close with a nice candle. It's not a shaved candle, but it's damn near close. Scaled out right at those highs. If we break through, we break through. If we don't, locked in some profits. Shouldn't be trailing my stop here until this candle closes, but that's why I haven't clicked yet. But again, another buy signal. The long is looking strong. And now I'm looking to break these highs and to test the 200. So now it's a risk-free trade. And there we go, we break. We haven't closed. Went ahead and took some off. Obviously, that's a mistake on my part. Should have just held out. But I'm in profit already. Trying to secure the bag. But the bag would have been a whole lot bigger. uh, Again, that's just beautiful. This is what this setup is made for. You have a engulfing green candle. I don't have the Bollinger Bands on here, but I'm assuming down here on this 15-minute FEG, I guarantee the Bollinger Band was right here. You bounced here, engulfing green candle, buy signal, add. Yeah, trend line could have been out after this engulfing candle here. Exit the trade. We have some degree of a pullback, large wick here, engulfing green candle. That is a fire off. You can go hard long here, or obviously, there's another option. You can wait, and if you have a retest in this area, that would probably be the optimal long situation. You go long here to have a better entry, or wait and have this another confirmation candle here and then fucking full send. I didn't capture that completely live, but I would say I captured half of that, you know. And here I'm trying to get in to continue the ride up. We broke through the 200, came down, retested it, wicked off of it, and I mean, we go all the way to freaking 500 at this point, you know. I didn't capture all of it. I didn't capture half of it, but I captured enough to where I was happy for the day. Happy for the day. Let's say here I'm close to done. If you trade, I mean, TO, the system is for, micros. Obviously, if you have a huge account, then you could trade minis, but trade micros and you add, you buy three here, you add three here, you add another three, and you continue to add until the trade is invalid. You get a candle that shows you get out of the trade. It's a lot. Obviously, easier said than done. You know, doji is what he talks about. You get out. And here you have hammer candle down. I should be out of this trade. Just sometimes the market is going in a way where it's hard not to stay in that one direction here. There was so much strength to the upside. I was just very confident at taking this trade here at, all the way up on the top, for the continuation. Once I saw the 200 hold, if we broke through the 200, then I would have been out of the trade. And now between here, you have the S2 pivot, and you also have VWAP. VWAP was at 430-ish around this time. I use TOS for some charting, and then I use TradingView for some other Trader Oracle stuff that he provides. All his stuff is free. If you don't know him, I will have a link, or I will attach him to this video to where you could just go to his page. That is the GOAT. That is where I'm learning and using all of his stuff. He also has a Discord. You could join free. Everything is free he provides. The man is a legend, in my opinion, and super, like one of those guys. Just a good dude. But in his system, he would tell me to get the fuck out of this trade. Should not be in this trade. We're above the comma, we're above the 200. We have add signals. So I stayed in it, you know. I took one off at that pivot line, just in case we reject off of it. And now I am looking at the VWAP. That's why my TP's up there. I went ahead and added. I don't remember how this trade played out. Raider, back off, dude. I just zoomed out here to try to see what we could possibly bounce off, and we got a pivot point. Pivot point there. And I was a little premature, I do remember now. Premature to take some profits again. One of my biggest problems. Um, but I'm up 1,000 here. Dude, chill out, man. Ah, get down. Took another one off there. I think here we didn't touch VWAP quite yet, but it was really close. I was concerned of a traditional VWAP bounce. You touch VWAP from either side, from trending away from it for an extended period of time, then you come up to VWAP after a big rally or a big flush or something like that, and you'll have some major reaction to the VWAP. It's actually a trade that I like to take a lot. You touch VWAP, you wick off of it from either side, and you go long or short depending on where it's at, and you can catch an easy 10, 15 points a lot of the times. Sometimes it will reject and flush or rally more than 10, 15 points, but for a quick scalp, it's a great trade. But I don't know, getting in front of this train again after that sell-off, major sell-off, 400 points, whatever it was. We're gonna have some degree of a pullback here. Let's see, we get a trampoline signal here. I go ahead and take the short, and it was not a good short. I think this was a bad trade. I traded it small, one contract, just in and out. Again, we did like I just said, we touched. I don't think we touched VWAP completely, but at least on my TOS screen, we had a rejection off of that. But I got into the short too soon. Too late, I mean. Seeing that S2 line right there turns into support. Reject off that, and I think we just go straight up after that. Friggin' fly. Could have taken another long here. Look at that, 20 points off of that line in one candle. But at this point, we're still below the VWAP, so I am hesitant to take another trade. I mean, at this point, I should have been done, and there I am taking another trade. A little late to it as well. But you got engulfing candle, another buy signal. This could have been just a nice, easy, quick scalp for 300-400 bucks. I see. I'm at this point. I'm scared, trying to protect my profits. I should have just hit the close button on the trade. But this is why I'm doing this, so I can go back and review and try to get better, see what I'm doing every single day. Try to break some of these habits. Like Trader Tom says, Trader, practice doesn't make perfect. It makes permanence. So some of the things that I'm practicing are bad things. Trying to break and take out the bad habits that I have in trading. See, I knew this was a bad trade. I just went ahead and moved just right above break even. Uh, I knew I was gonna get stopped out, but better break even than taking an L. Cause that's where VWAP was around like 431. This is what we're struggling to get through now. I don't know if I took another trade. If I did, it was probably a loser. Nope, I think that was it. If you made it all the way through, um, appreciate you watching. That was it for the day. I made around 6K on five accounts, somewhere around there. I was pretty happy with the day, even though I woke up way too damn late. And I missed that huge sell-off. That was literally today was crazy. You could have went short and then literally went long and held both trades forever. But is what it is. There'll be another trade. There'll be another trading day just like this one some other time. All right, thank you guys.